This drawing by Rembrandt, The Unworthy Wedding Guest, is an example of his wonderful ability to penetrate character and the thoughts of the moment of those characters as they participate in a drama. We see this figure on the right is clearly about to jump to his feet. The turn of his head, the pressure of his hand on the table, and the position of his booted foot all tell us this. His companion at table with the knife has risen, but one feels more from curiosity than with eagerness to join the fray. The tipped chair on the floor tells us that the unworthy guest had been sitting between them. Rembrandt conveys the forms with a casual elegance, but what really animates the scene is the spatial relationships. The unworthy guest himself is a good example of this command of space. His figure moves across the floor, defining planes in space as the forms zigzag across the floor. Rembrandt draws the feet in the picture plane, the calves in recession, and then the section of his calves as they come against the thighs, which are also in the picture plane. The arms of the large man standing over him continue this dramatic recession. The vigorous movements of the smaller man binding his arms complete what I see as the percussion section, which beats out the excitement of the occasion. The one spatial anomaly, the fact that the protruding stomach of the host obscures the view of the scuffle from the man with the knife, prompted me to look into the tangle of lines behind the heavily penned boots of the host. There you will see the ghost of this figure as first put down, further back. We see a smaller foot on the left, above the left boot. The bottoms of his trousers are also visible. It would seem that Rembrandt, on second thoughts, had brought the host forward to symbolize the figure of justice, condemning the unworthy, while the just, round the table, rise in balance pan of those who are saved. We see here the birth of an idea that Rembrandt afterwards used in his painting, Belshazzar's Feast. It could even be that he used the same model in the same costume. There can be little doubt that Rembrandt intends us to see Belshazzar's arms as the beams of a balance. The words that were written on the wall in the Bible are, "Thou art weighed in the balance and found wanting." Thus, Rembrandt's drawings allow us to follow his own creative process, as well as to see the thoughts of his characters.